No one truly remembered every detail of that day. But everyone agreed on one thing. The eye that could see missed the shot. The eye that couldn't see hit the world. On an old mountainside base, there was a man no one took seriously. His name was Reed Solas. Soldiers called him Blind Reed, because he had lost his left eye in combat, and his right eye responded only partially to light. His eyes were gray, like a sky drained of all color. Whenever he looked at something, it felt like he wasn't looking at anything at all. Everyone thought so. Everyone was wrong. Reed never complained. He never competed on the firing range. During breaks, he sat alone, calm, silent. And most importantly, his rifle's scope was cracked. Old. Untouched. Unreplaced. When young soldiers saw it, they laughed. "Reed! Where are you aiming with that broken scope? You seeing double? Replace it already. Even a blind man could shoot better than that. Come on, old man, modernize yourself." Reed always gave the same answer. "I don't see the target with my eyes." No one understood what he meant. Laughing was easier than listening. One morning, the base commander visited the range to observe the new generation of snipers. He wanted to see how advanced they were. With some prodding from the younger soldiers, Reed was dragged to the firing line too. "Come on, Reed! Teach us something! Show us that legend they talk about!" Reed lifted his old rifle with the cracked scope. Young sniper Cole burst into laughter. "Guys, stand back! Reed might shoot the sky today!" Everyone laughed. Reed didn't. He simply looked at the targets. Then at the sky. Then at the trembling of the ground beneath his boots. He took a breath. Deep. Quiet. And touched the trigger. Bang! The bullet missed the 50-meter target completely. It kicked up dirt. The range exploded with laughter. "Reed! You didn't even blink and you still missed! Blind men shoot better than you!" Even the commander looked away. Watching a legend fall hurt more than anyone admitted. Reed set his rifle down and left without a word. Nobody respected his silence that day. But that same night, a classified message arrived for the commander. "A civilian convoy will be ambushed tomorrow. A sniper must cover them from the ridge." The commander reviewed his list. None of the young snipers were good enough. Only one name remained, Reed Solas. The commander took a long breath. Then he said, "Bring him in." The next morning Reed climbed the ridge. Young sniper Cole, assigned unwillingly, followed him with an annoyed sigh. "The commander's lost his mind," Cole muttered. "Trusting a blind man? Seriously?" Reed said nothing. He disassembled his old, crack-scoped rifle and cleaned each part with care. Cole scoffed. "Why clean a scope that's already broken, Reed?" Reed answered simply. "My eyes don't find the target. My rifle doesn't either. The world finds it." Cole rolled his eyes. "Whatever, old man." Minutes later, the convoy began to move. Everything changed instantly. The radio crackled. "Enemy repositioning. Convoy in sight. Prepare." Cole looked through his modern scope. "I see them. 4 men. Rear ridge." Reed didn't use his scope. He closed his eyes. Cole snapped. "What are you doing? This is a battlefield." Reed whispered. "I'm listening." The wind. The earth. The metal around them. All of it vibrated against Reed's skin. Far away, a faint sound, so small it was almost imaginary, shivered through the air. Reed's half-blind eye trembled. "Wind 7 right," he murmured. "Distance 684 meters. Angle 11 degrees. No breath." He lifted the rifle. He didn't look through the broken scope. His eyes were barely open. Cole screamed. "Reed, stop! You can't shoot like that." Reed answered calmly. "I'm not the one who finds the trigger." He touched it lightly. Bang. Silence. Then, "Target down!" Cole's mouth fell open. He checked again. That's impossible. How? Reed said nothing. He breathed once more. Bang. Second target down. Cole's hands shook. You're not even looking, Reed. Reed replied softly, eyes still half shut. Sight doesn't find the target. Silence does. Third target fell. Then the fourth. The convoy lived. Reed lowered his rifle. Cole approached him slowly, not with arrogance, but awe. How did you do that? He whispered. Reed looked at the sky, his dim eye reflecting a dull shine. The day I lost my eye, Reed said. The enemy was close. I broke my scope. The broken glass cut my face. Cole said nothing. When the world went dark for me, Reed continued, I realized something. The world didn't disappear. It quieted. The wind drew patterns. The earth tapped rhythms. Bullets breathed. Cole swallowed. You're not blind. Reed smiled. I just stopped using my eyes. The base commander climbed the hill. Reed, he called. That convoy, 19 lives, owe their day to you. Reed nodded lightly. The commander asked the only question that mattered. You hit targets you never saw. How is that possible? Reed didn't think. He already knew. When the eye dies, he said, the ear sharpens. When the ear quiets, the heart speaks. I listened to my heart. The commander stood silently for a moment. Then he said, Reed Solas. From now on, no one will call you blind. Reed turned and walked away. Behind him was only the wind, and sunlight scattering through a cracked scope. Anyone who saw that light thought the same thing. Maybe the greatest marksmen are the ones who don't need to see at all. After the rescued convoy cleared the mountain pass, Reed stayed on the ridge a little longer, sitting quietly in the cold. Cole still watched him, not to mock, but to understand. Reed, he asked carefully, can you do that again? I mean, with your eyes like this? Reed smiled. Sometimes eyes make too much noise, he said. When the noise stops, the target reveals itself. Right then, the wind shifted. Reed lifted his head. His half-blind eye seemed to flicker, as if seeing something for the first time. Cole whispered, You're not seeing the target is seeing you. Reed stood, slinging his rifle over his shoulder. Exactly, he said. I just follow the path it calls from. When they returned to the base, everyone looked at Reed. But this time, not with laughter, with respect. The commander approached and touched Reed's cracked scope rifle. Why didn't you replace this all these years? He asked. Reed answered. Because the broken thing isn't the glass, it's the person. When the glass breaks, light starts talking. And when light talks, I hear it. The commander bowed his head slightly. Then let's change something here. And from that day on, Reed's name appeared in the reports as Reed Solas, sound marksman. Rank hard-shot specialist. No one ever called him blind again. The next day, Reed sat alone behind the firing range. His eyes were closed. His rifle rested across his lap. Cole approached him. Hey, you practicing today? Reed answered without opening his eyes. No. Today I'm listening. Listening to what? Reed smiled. To the targets that haven't been hit yet. Cole didn't understand, but he tried. And if one day there are no targets left? Reed opened his eyes then, looking toward the ridge where the wind drifted slowly. There will be, he said. There always are. He paused. Then added, some targets are hit not with sight, but with a lifetime. At that moment, the wind drew a line through the snow, almost like it was pointing a direction only Reed could see. He looked toward it. Cole asked, Where are you going? Reed lifted his rifle and gave a soft smile. Wherever the wind takes me. I don't aim with my eyes. I aim with the sound of the road. As Reed walked away, the cracked scope glinting with pale sunlight, carrying the silent call of thousands of unseen targets behind his fading steps. Cole whispered to himself. How can a man who doesn't see never miss? And the wind answered. Some truths are found not by sight, but by the heart.